Hello, hello, we're back. So, what we did last time, I don't know if you remember, was this really suspicious bacterial vat automation setup, and it looks like it actually worked. I guess to show you a little bit, it's kind of cursed, but I'm a little proud of it. Yeah, look at that. So, I guess I'll explain it when I'm building the next one, because the next step is to get raw growth catalyst medium, right? And this will take us one step closer to wetware. There's a whole bunch of stuff we need for this. So one thing I was thinking about was, so this only makes about a 1001 at a time. And I did set it up in a level maintainer overnight with mutagen. So look, it did produce 1,000,000 mutagen, which is actually really good. So what this won't do is craft more than one, which is okay with me. So I think I still want to level maintain this. But we'll see how this goes. This one, I'm going to make it not show up on the interface like that. Yeah. So we'll see how this works. Kind of worried about blocking mode. And if it crafts more than one, it'll probably break. But I guess it won't matter if we only have one of those volumetric flasks. So it says we only have one. There's this one, but it has it's a different NBT value. All right, I think that's the right word for it. So, anyways, the next step is to craft another bacterial vat and basically do a similar setup here, but to craft level maintain raw growth catalyst medium. And it's kind of a cursed setup, but proof of concept, it did work. And now we have it level maintained to 1,000,000 right now. So if I'd it's actually pretty good, right? So if I were to craft one mutagen, should be okay. Yes. I guess we'll explain it a little bit more how it works. I'm pretty proud of it, honestly. I think last episode it was a little tough to set up, right? Because it's not something that is very commonly done, if ever. But I wanted to try it, and I'm pretty proud of it. So let's make another bacterial vat. And with this bacterial vat, we'll be ever that much closer to wetware circuits, which is actually really good for us. Yeah, growth catalyst medium. We're going to need a fluid heater, which I already have set up, and the raw growth catalyst medium, which is what I'm going to craft right now. Yeah, so we need another bacterial vat. 8x silver wire. Okay. Silver, 16 of you. Yeah, pretty exciting though, because with these wetware circuits, we'll be that much closer to UHV circuits. And with these UHV circuits, we can really progress into the pack. It's been a little bit since we last, heavily progressed into the pack. The big bottleneck was just the fact that we were grinding for the compact fusion, right? Will I do this again next time? Probably not. I'll probably just make more Mark II fusions, because that's probably what I should have done. But this is also pretty good. It's good for the long run, right? Okay, so we need a bacterial vat. Oops. You're going to need some circuits there. That, and then craft another batch. What else do I need for the bacterial vat? I need a maintenance hatch. I'm going to need a CPM energy hatch. Got a whole bunch right here. I'm going to need, so this recipe here needs CPM and, well, CPM, right? So iridium. This was 32 of them, which I already had. Okay, the bacterial vats. There's one. There, just one. I'm only trying to make one. You're going to need a input bus. Let's stick with an HV1. I got plenty of them. You're going to need an input hatch. So here's one thing I'm thinking about. If I... So it requests something like right here, right? I guess what I'm trying to say is, should I include, so if I check here, the recipe, right here, should I include the distilled water, or should I just always put distilled water in there and then just give it the items, right? Because at that point it's already like passive. You know what? Let's not worry about it for now. Let's just do what we've already done. It seems to be working already, right? It's not. What's the word? Reinvent the wheel. Yes. Trying to sound smart here. I need input hatch, input bus. I need the radio. I don't really know size I need. What size is over here? Maybe I can just do the same thing. The radio hatch right here is IV. Okay, so this is another thing I need to figure out. If I look at the crafting recipe, this is the one I'm going to be doing. This one needs exactly 140 sieverts, whatever that means. But what gives 140 sieverts? Hang on, I think there's a quest for this. Bacterial vat. I think it's this one. Making the vat more efficient. Looking at the vat soups. A small amount of fluid being produced per recipe. Don't worry, fluid consumption and whatever. Exactly half filled. But more, the efficiency goes down again, so try to keep it close to half. Fluid detector plus, okay, as well as more off the wall ones such as frames or block sharing if you choose the fluid detector route. Okay, sure. This one. I need how much again? 100, exactly 140 sieverts. And that would be enriched naquadah for only 10.5 seconds. Oh. Enriched naquadah. These are the main ones. So I'm going to have to use enriched naquadah. You can use a screwdriver to access the radiation shutter control to adjust how much sieverts is blocked from being sent to the vat. Oh, you can also just do that. Okay. Some vat recipe requires a certain sievert value, so attach this radio hatch to your vat to input radioactive material. The radio hatch holds sievert. The input item determines the sievert value and how long it lasts. Is it additive? You can check the site stats of an input item with a portable scanner. Rods are worth 1 kilogram, while long rods are 2 kilograms. Rod stats. Material, sievert approximate time until used up. Okay, so if I was looking for here and look up enriched naquadah. Tiberium, not happening. You need exactly 140. So if I were to use something like a long enriched naquadah rod, this one is just probably easier to work around, right? If I use this one. And if I look at this recipe here, it needs 60 seconds. But is it additive? Probably not. So let's just craft what I'm thinking of. I'm gonna need a radio hatch, in other words. And because I always plan to have 2 of them in here at any time. Yeah, 2. Then this needs to be another radio hatch, so something that can hold enough. Let's use an LUV one. I was about to say what took all that recipe, but that stuff is a piston. Okay, and then stainless steel. I think it's stainless steel. Do you need a muffler? No. And then the outputs would be output hatch. I'll give this. Let's use the HV one, right? Which one am I using right here? Because this is going to produce, if you think about it, 4001 per batch, right? Yeah, 4001 per batch. And so an MV1 is probably okay. Yeah, I'll just stick with an MV1 because I don't have the recipe for the others. And then no items or output, right? No, okay. If that's ready. I think we should be able to craft the radio hatch. Okay, let's try and set this up again. How I set up the other one. It's very cursed, but it ended up working, so I can't complain about it. Break up everything here. Hey, Ali, I'll get that right now. 1 second. Let me just break this. I still forgot about it. I added some commands to the Twitch stream, but I forgot to look into getting the point redeems to show up on the VOD chat. So I haven't been able to do that yet. It's more Twisted Tea, by the way. I'm on my last 2 bottles, and I'll just drink those tonight. Okay, so I'm going to build it in a very similar way as the last one. The input hatch would go right here in the corner. Right, and this one is a stainless steel machine casing. Then input hatch. The radio hatch would be right here. Like that. And then input bus would be right here. There's more than definitely ways I can clean this up, but you know what? It works. And I'm scared to move it, honestly. And then output hatch would go right here. Output hatch right here. And then you are just a regular casing, right? Yeah. And then everything else is a casing except for that energy hatch. Right there. Then we put a bunch of these down. Nope. And the rest of it is casings. And I need the maintenance hatch up front. There. Okay. There you go. Okay, so what am I going to need for this? Good question. That's a very good question. Let's start with 2 dual interfaces. I'm going to need at least 2 of them, right? Oh, shush you. I need my cables. Let's get those and sure, those. I'm going to need a activity detector cover. I need a bunch of red alloy cables or wires. Some Ender IO conduits. Translocator with a diamond nugget. a chest. We use copper chest because I have those on standby. Going to need filters for the conduits. Oh, come on. Yes, just clear the filters. I'm not using them. Thank you. I don't know how. I forgot how much I needed. And I'm going to need a fluid tank. This one works. It's just a simple one. And then a volumetric flask, but this one will be a different sized one. So this one is going to have 1001. This one's for mutagen. This one, but look at the recipe here. Consumed up to 1001 times the amount. Or this one, sorry, produces up to 1001. Meaning I need a 4004 volumetric flask when it's at most efficient. And then I forgot what else I needed, a relay. And I forgot what else I needed, so I'll come back for the rest. Alright, so we're going to do that. Okay, so how is this going to work? You need the dual interface right here. And I'm going to name it Bacterial Vat. Bacterial Vat. Raw growth. Catalyst. Medium. Sure. And then a tank over here. And another interface. Except this one is not connected to there. And then KGN, hello, a full year. Hey KGN, I appreciate it a lot. Thank you. Has it really been a full year? Put a relay right there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. A little bit underwhelming, I'm sorry. I guess I don't really have too much in the way of celebrating just yet. Slowly but surely, I'm still working on things like that, but I still appreciate it nonetheless. Okay. Long enriched. Oops. Naquadar rod. Let's go ahead and put that one there. No. Hang on. No. Okay, I can do that. You want 2 in here at once, at any given time. I learned about these item translocators last time. They're actually pretty cool. In that you can use a diamond nugget to basically force it so that it only accepts. Oops, I already broke it. Yeah, it'll only regulate. So it'll only keep 2 of them at any given time. Should probably use the long rod also. That's fine. Yeah, full year, right? Wow. Okay, so just I guess to explain a little bit what I'm doing here. For 1 year, 1 day, 11 hours. It's just full 1. You waited for that exact time, right? Oh, the activity detector cover. That's right. Activity detector cover. So I'm doing. That was pretty good. So I'm doing the most cursed setup. A lot of people were telling me last episode that, oh, this would never work. Oh, why would you do this? It's cringe. And then I set it up and now it's working. And I don't know. And I'm proud of it. Because normally you want this to be fully passive, but I have it being level maintained, which is definitely very cursed. But I'm enjoying it. And I forgot how to build it last time. Or I already forgot how to build it, so I'm like rebuilding it. But hey, if it works, it works. Who am I to complain? It's better than not having it set up. Then we have that one. Like that. No, there's not one needed right here. Like that. Definitely like ways I can do this to make it look nicer, but nah. I want this to be 4004 because that is what this recipe is going to craft. Okay, so I'm going to have an item conduit here. Yes, this is going to be extract. Yes, but insert only basically anything that is not the radio stuff and I can also just use an extract right here, right? I prefer to do that instead of extract. Like that, okay. So if I put this here, always active. I want this to blacklist this cell and the enriched Nakodal rods that we're going to be using. So though that basically everything that's just the normal crafting or part of the recipe, all this stuff is going to be put up there. And then this one is going to take the Nakodal rods. And then I'm going to have another conduit network here that takes the volumetric flask out. Yes. So in this one, I'm going to extract the what? Oh no, don't do that. Okay. So this one is going to extract, but leave it on active with signal. It must be active with signal. You can have the 4004 one. And it gets the signal whenever it is actively crafting. That way it won't take fluid out of here when it's not supposed to. And the same thing with this one, it won't take it out until it's done crafting. I don't need this. See, I'm already improving things. So this is only going to extract the volumetric flask. So I don't really need filtering out here. So the extract is brown and then active without signal. Like that, yeah. And then on this guy, we insert brown, extract on blue. Insert brown, extract on blue. And then the interface is insert on blue. Insert on blue. Yeah, and this receives the volumetric flask, and then we're going to need a pump to get the fluids back in storage. MV pump is just fine. Have a good stream. Burning Twitch no wants me to watch tonight. Okay. Take care, Ali. Thanks. No worries. Okay. So I'm assuming that works. I hope. Let's get some CPM superconductor wire. Why do I have I'm not going to complain. We have 100 in here. I'll make use of it. And then we have 16 amps. Yeah, 16 amps right there. CPM energy hatch, like that. There we go. Okay. So in order for this to work, we have to set up the recipe just a couple times, I think. I need a little bit of this stuff for it to actually work. But let's set up the recipe for this. So if I ask it this, oh yeah, I have to do everything manually. Ugh. Mutagen would be, so this is going to consume 4004, right? And then this will produce oops, hang on. Tricky thing here is that I can't do that. So I'm going to give this a random item. Let's craft this for now. No, you're not going to do that. Let's craft this. I need a dummy item for now. It's going to have mince meat 12. Salt. And then agar. I'll worry about crafting agar in a little bit. 4 of you. And that's it, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. And calcium. Oops. Calcium. Calcium is right there. 12. Okay. And this is just a dummy recipe. Because I need the fluid drops. Do that. Okay. Then I'll leave that here, and I think that's kind of good to go. Yeah. So we need some fluid, I think, to make it work. Actually, what if I just set up the craft now? For example, if I request the petri dish, does it work? Okay, I need to be able to craft agar and mincemeat. I don't think I have that anywhere. Meat raw plate, of course. Flesh. So I might want to set up a fish thing, right? I think I want to set up a fishing port because I don't think I have any like meat. I like how it says recycling, but I can also just mine that. But I want raw human meat. You can also make a human farm or a player farm if I really wanted to. Yeah, I don't think we have anything that gives us this, so I'm gonna have to get some kind of way to farm. And yeah, I can use the fish catcher, but I think I should. We have a lot of fish though. No. Let's not be lazy. Time for us to get the zoo high. Yeah, because we're gonna need a ton of minced meat, and I might as well prepare for it ahead of time. Oh, that's a lot of. That is a big multi-block. Okay, so let's craft it. Zoo high mentioned. Hello, Drifter. Yeah, it's time. Watertight steel plate. Okay, let's make some patterns here. I've never made a Zuhai before, but we're at the point where we need minced meat, and I'm gonna make this stuff in the millions, probably billions by the end of the pack. So I need a good source of meat. And Zuhai is really the only thing I can think about right now. So I'll do that. Solidifier. Plate. Put you right there. I craft that now. Okay. Zuhai is the only thing I think about ever. It's such a cool name. What does this mean? Is this like a name of an actual fishing port? Now I gotta look it up. Zuhai. It's a city in China. It is a fishing port. It's a prefecture level city located on the west bank of the Pearl River estuary on the central coast of southern Guangdong province. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly. Oh, wow. Okay, cool. Craft. Zuhai has been acquired. Why is that an achievement? Actually exists. Alright, what am I going to need to craft this? 138 aquatic casings. There's no way I have this on craft, right? Of course I don't. This is going to be circuit 1. Egglin, watertight steel. Okay, we got that. I live in America. I probably shouldn't yell out Zuhai as loud as I am. That's fine. I also live in America. And if I heard someone yelling Zuhai, I think I'd be like, "Ayo, you play GT&H too." What am I looking up? Hey, Jolly. Ass machine. Perfect timing. You can join to hear me just say ass machine out of nowhere. I'll replace this for now. I don't think I need this. Watch me need it in like 5 seconds. I got off work early. Yo, nice. 138 of these casings. Thank you. Celebratory McDonald's. I haven't had McDonald's in a hot minute. It's been a while, actually. I'm not a big fan of McDonald's. It's been a while since I've eaten it. But I typically stick to, like, I'm trying to keep my routine of fast food Fridays going. And I feel like a burger this week. So maybe I'll go for a burger somewhere. I don't know. Probably not McDonald's, though. I think it's because it doesn't fill me up. Like I can eat. Like I'm not gonna deny it, right? But McDonald's doesn't fill me up. And I feel like I can just eat a lot of McDonald's and I don't want that. I like the McGriddles is great. Yes, I like the breakfast options for sure. I have not had their lunch menu in forever though. Energy Hatch. I guess LUV. Kind of tiered. I'll give it LUV. I'll give it LUV for now. I'm going to need a maintenance hatch. So now I gotta ask Drifter, why do you love the Zuhai so much? What prompted you to say hello, which I appreciate, but start yelling Zuhai? Now I'm curious. What do I need for this? Needs to be filled with water. So you're saying a reservoir hatch. And then, so look how this says 64 times aquatic casings minimum. That's just really funny. Jolly happened to be there when my love of the Zuhai first started. Okay. So you're telling me if this is a minimum, you can just fill the whole thing with like input and output buses and just be funny with it, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, you can. Okay, good. You can use circuits to tell it what kind of stuff to make. I love that. Because I was about to be like, do I have to deal with treasure with junk and whatever? Okay, so you need a. Actually, wasn't thorough with it. It's okay, Drifter. At least I can say that I was here when your love of Zuhai was continuing. Yeah. You don't even need an input hatch. It just works. You don't need an input hatch. Aquatic case. Oh, you're stuck. Are you stuck? The heck? Oh, it's just slow. Okay, so the solidifier hatch, I guess it's slow because it's like it's cycling between the recipes. Okay, that's fine. I was inside of the stream when he was first building up multi-blocks and I saw the multi was love at first sight. I told him to make it and he was adamant on not making it, so it reinforced my bond between me and the Zuhai. Oh, you're an Ark enjoyer. I played so much Ark when I was like a younger, at least 4 years ago. I don't think I've ever beat the base game legit. No, I was so I used to be a like a PlayStation Network trophy hunter. I would try to get platinum trophies, if you know what that means, which is just get every trophy in a game. I would do that for PlayStation. And with Ark, it's very difficult. Or it's very time consuming, really. And it is pretty difficult to get like all the trophies because you have to do a ton of stuff. But Ark is funny because for some reason, their cheat mode does not prohibit trophies from being earned. So me and my friend joined like a world and we just cheated in all the trophies. I'm gonna cancel you. I'm gonna change the patterns here because you're taking forever. Watertight steel, right here, and Eglin. I have to increase you to like solidify stacks at a time. But I played a ton of Arc. I mean, a ton as in like about 1,500 hours. And also that. So I will also admit that I was banned for cheating on two. No, I was banned on cheating for 2 separate accounts, I think. And then also on the PlayStation. That was real big on the oh, I have to increase that. Sorry. That was real big on the clipping. Is that what they call it? Yeah, like wall clipping into the walls. I was one of those. It was great. Burning cheating, no way. You guys really haven't. I'm not denying it. I cheated on Ark and I was banned. I think I still am. I can't even play it on my account. And then so I actually I made another Steam account. And then I got banned on that one too. Good times. And then I played on the PlayStation. I got banned on that one too. They don't like me. But luckily I can still play Battle Eye games and they don't really mind. 138. I'll just make a whole bunch of it. They just don't know. I mean, in my defense, I was a solo player and like it's really difficult to play on official servers and compete with mega tribes when you're just a small guy. So I resorted to cheating. Cause it's like what am I gonna do? Output bus. Anyways, I'm sure everyone here is to see the absurdity that is my bacterial fat level maintaining setup. I was able to figure this out yesterday, or not yesterday, 2 days ago, last episode. And I'm so proud of it. It's cursed, but it works. Too long didn't read. It relies on volumetric flasks and a bunch of filtering. So if I were to craft mutagen, right, which it works because over 2 days it made me 1,000,000 mutagen. But it requests all that stuff. It uses a volumetric flask. I'm only ever gonna have one volumetric flask in the system. That's because I don't know what's gonna happen if there's more than one, and I'm scared to find out. But basically, it waits until the craft is finished, and then it sends it to storage. But the craft is going to fill it back up to 32,000. At least I hope it does. Yeah, it fills it back up, and then it's back to normal. And so now I'm doing the same thing, but for raw growth catalyst medium. And then I hit the wall because I need minced meat of all things. So with Zhuhai fishing port. And then I got distracted with discussions of Arc. Right, give me those casings. Is that all I need? And a output bus. Not butt. I don't know how much. Give me I guess one of you. I don't know how much fish that this crafts. Mine looks much worse than this. I gotta look at that. I'll put this away for now. Yeah. How am I gonna craft agar? Agar is just. How did you do the automating of the rods up top? What rods? Do you mean the radio? Like the stuff in the radio hatch? I'm using item translocators. I was taught this last time. You can use item translocators with a diamond upgrade, and it actually regulates. So I just have it set to 2. So whenever I craft, right? Whenever I craft mutagen, it will also send a rod, right? But just so that I don't use more than 1 at a time, it'll top up to 2. And then, that's why I needed it. Oh, I do need it. It is, so I'm being a smartass here when I say this. It's passive in the sense that I have it level maintained to 1 million. So technically it's passive. But the idea here is that if there's like already 2 in this radio hatch, and then there ends up being here, it'll actually just get sent back to storage and it won't waste. And that's what this was for. So thanks for asking, because I completely forgot that this actually had a use. I took off the filter thinking, oh wait, I don't need it. No, I do need it. Insert. And you can have... Hang on. Okay, yeah, you did. You need filters. Okay. So blacklist that one. Here, passiving without wasting rods and radio hatches of pain. Yeah. There's always going to be waste, I think, unless you like exactly set up the amount of crafts to do that. But that's really difficult because there's going to be delay. There's always delay here if you want exact fluid here. Okay, so I had to fix this again. So, and also I have these redstone filtered so that it only it won't take any volumetric flask out until the craft is verified start, because otherwise it'll take fluid out of here before it starts, like in that instant, and it'll mess up the craft. I figured that out the hard way. So we want to extract uranium rods here, but check it out, only when the craft actually started. So if I put like uranium rods here and the craft doesn't start because it won't start until there's something in here, right? That means nothing is going to come out of here and the rods will go into the radio hatch just fine. But if there's like an excess of rods and the craft is running and we don't need it anymore, it'll send it back to storage. Yes, okay. So I did need this. So I am using... This one's a little more expensive because it's the enriched aqueduct rod. It's very cursed, but I'm proud of it. And I don't know if you've noticed, but how I am, or how I tend to be, is if someone says it's like, why are you doing this? It's cringe. I'm going to do it. That's my default response. Are you doubting? No. If I've learned anything in working an engineering job, it's that anything is literally possible. You can do it. Whitelist. You can put those rods. So this is set up the same way. It's probably going to break because that's how I am. I break things. And then I need another filter here. And then do not put those there. That doesn't mean you should do it. Yeah, but it works. That's part of the innovation. You know, how would I ever know that this doesn't work if I don't try it? And it's funny. It's part of the fun. Plus, you know, if I never did this, I would have never learned about the diamond translocator upgrade. So there's something about like just trying new things, and you learn other things in the long run. Worst case, you learn what not to do. And that's not bad either. It works until it doesn't. Yeah, but, you know, it works because I have a million mutagen. But then I probably broke it over time. Okay. I'm all about innovation and just trying new things. Because in the end, it's like, it doesn't even matter. I'm joking. But in the end, it's just pretty fun stuff. Worst case, you take entire... I mean, this is Minecraft. Oh yeah, Ali, you said you were stuck on who is this, Linkin Park? Where the heck is this guy gonna fit? He is quite large. You know what? You'll go right behind. So there's a pattern that I'm doing with these multi-blocks. So it'll be based on the thickest multi-block, which is the 5x5s. And then behind the border would be 1, 2, 3, and then another border, and then this is where the rest of the machines will start. Like another batch of machines will start back here. I still have to pretty it up. Yeah, I still have to pretty it up, but that's okay. So we'll still go down here. And the next machine is a very thick boy, which is 9 by 9, really. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes. And this is just the kind of theme that I'm going with. Setting up little construction spaces. I have to fill in like the basement, because the basement is pretty sizable, and I still have to fill it in, but I'll do that eventually. Okay. So this one is going to have a macerator right next to it, I think. I'm just going to have a designated macerator, I think. Just makes things a little easier. Alright, right there is the macerator. And how the heck do I craft this guy? Zuhai. That's such a cool word, I think. Zuhai. Aquatic casing. And you. Yeah, let's just do this. GT, no hatch. 1. Okay, that works. You can have the maintenance hatch right there. I'll put the reservoir hatch right here. Okay, muffler can go back here. And then energy hatch down here. I think that's the center, right? You're confusing me. In the end, it doesn't even matter. Right there. I'm not sorry about that, Allie. I forgot that you had mentioned it also, so in my defense, I guess I just forgot that you had mentioned it. I want the, I need an output bus. Output bus. I can't say that I haven't messed things up at work because I wanted to try new things. That has definitely happened. But in terms of Minecraft, there's a lot less punishment, a lot less risk involved. So it's better to try new things. Can you rename your wand to Meow? Oh, you're renaming such a good name. Phoenix did that, I think. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah. Easy. Okay, so what was I doing? That was it, right? And you also need a circuit, that's right. Need a LV circuit. Yeah. So the Suhai, this guy, is, if I read this, it says circuit 14 for fish, and that's what I want. Oops, can I look up the circuit 14? I think I can. Yeah. 14, right? 14. Oops. Come on. I can do this. Don't worry. Yeah. Okay. Redeemed item rename you too. Lazy Lake. Why does everyone want to rename the wand? Maybe I'll put a rule. Maybe I'll add in a rule so that you can't rename things that are already renamed. Because there's a lot of renames that have happened, but they keep getting renamed over other stuff. Now we'll give this a circuit. And then I don't like how this looks, but I'm gonna have to stick with it. So let's get another one of those 16 amp diodes. Should be like the weapons in hot sauce. Gotta add it too. I would love to, but we have proven that there's a text limit. I don't know what permission M is. That's one of them because I think KGN asked me for I don't know whatever permissions manager is, or make a rename Hall of Fame for names that are good and last a long time. Yeah, probably my favorite one is this one, plutonium. Someone renamed it plutonium, but lowercase p. That's one of my more favorite ones. Cable diode. I'm looking for a 16 amp cable diode. Doesn't need to be that strong, but I'm gonna do it. This one. Plutonium. No, it's literally just plutonium. It's the same thing, just lowercase. I think it was a prank that went wrong. So the idea was for me to rename it, I had to hold it in my hand, and they thought that I wasn't holding any radiation resistance. So their prank failed because I was completely unharmed. I think that's what had happened. Oh, come on. Hurry up. But I am pretty confident that by the end of this episode, I should be able to craft the Zuhai fishing port. Not the Zuhai, I'm crafting right now, but the raw growth catalyst medium, and then set up these other machines that I have here to support the wetware circuit craft. And then from there, I can start working on the next tier circuits, which is going to be really nice for me. Radiation protection is a skill issue. Yeah, sure. Qubit. Okay, so we have that. I'm going to need a transformer because it is LUV power. This one works. And then a Nah, you know what? No, I won't use that. Yeah, I'll just feed it directly into the energy hatch. Okay. And then, okay, what else do I need for this? I mean, just to get it going, I want to see what it does. Yeah, I just want to see what it does. All right. Okay, so the idea with this, whenever I set up a diode, I want this to do that. And then we'll set it up like this. I don't like how this is set up, but you know what, it works. Oh, like this. Cable diode. Yes, and then you face that one. Light is also a type of radiation, and you wear protection for it. I mean, does close count? A cable diode, 16 amp CPM. No explosions is always nice. Maybe I shouldn't be using a qubits because I can't even see the wire. You can't even see the wire. I might have to color it. Fine, no. Okay, that's okay. All right, so transformer, then face it up. Oops. Input CPM, output LUV, and you are an LUV energy hatch. That. Don't blow up. No explosions is always a good thing. So does it just work? Oh, check it out. Go, 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 go. Can I use batch mode? Does it work like that? Oh, it does. Okay. Look at all this fish. I don't know what to do with this. I know what I'm going to do. It's just going to go straight into a macerator. Honestly, yeah, let's just use this so I can look at it like that. Yeah, it's just going to go straight into a macerator using a pipe. Okay, I guess I'll just leave that on like that. Okay, and then Let's make a macerator. I'm not really gonna use a fully upgraded one. It's just a simple one. Yeah, I'll just use this one. Universal pulverizer. Is there a way I can do this multiple times? I don't know. That's fine. 3, 4. That is 1 of 3, and this is 4. Then diamond grinding heads would be double steel plate. And then 16 of you. Hurry up. You're just here for explosions, right? That's okay. I know a lot of people are here for those. And I don't blame you guys because it's pretty funny. Maceration stack. Did I craft the wrong one? No, I didn't. I just didn't craft it at all. Oops. Okay, and then like that. Okay. What are you stuck on? Are you stuck on something? How much storage space do I have? Oh, what is happening here? Okay, it's fine. I won't. Oh, we got storage space. Plenty of it, actually. I'm just gonna cancel that because I'm scared. Quantum processor. Hurry up. These are the best EV circuits you can make, right? Or they're like a different tier of EV circuits you can make. No, it looks like it's the best one. Okay. Why is it saying... I'm confused. Why does it say that it's crafting 0? Did you get stuck somehow? I don't know. I have no idea. Oh, and look, the compact fusion is actually on, right? I can check it out. I like seeing this craft. It does make a lot of helium plasma for us. We're relying on 1 also, right? I don't know why it does that, and I'm scared, so I'm not gonna mess with it. Just make 1 still. Why are you not working? I'm gonna cancel you because I don't know if that's working very well. Like it crafts it, but it doesn't. I don't know. I don't know what happened. I finally made it to HV today, and wow, feel that gold burn. I totally understand it. It's been well over a year since we've been in HV tier, I think, and I still remember. And then later in HV tier, you'll start feeling that stainless steel burn. I still remember one of our bigger projects back then in HV was just crafting 5,000 stainless steel. And then we'll just use that over time. It was great. You need to be... Okay, 44 of those. You need an LUV energy hatch. No, LUV. Yes. You need a bunch of stable titanium casing. I'm just going to make 40 of you. And then input bus. Let's use, I guess that one. And then output bus. Or should I just have it, I think I'll have it like a drawer for it, I think. Yeah, let's do a dual drawer. One for the bone meal stuff, and then the other for the mincemeat. Because we do use bone meal occasionally, right? A stack of electron for 4 turbines each. Just leave. I had to use a ton of stainless steel for something, so I left my ABF running overnight. When I got back, it still wasn't done. Yeah, so when I was crafting, I guess a little bit of a background story. When I was crafting this thing, the Compact Fusion, the controller wasn't even the expensive part. It was the ameliorated coils, those guys there, right? So if you look at the recipe here, ameliorated right here. It needs these superconducting coil blocks, and there's several ways you can craft them. So when I was first working on it, I made the unfortunate mistake of putting the UV superconductor recipe, which of course needs neutronium and a bunch of other expensive stuff. So after requesting all 560 of these coils, it ended up being about 60,000 neutroniums worth of crafting, and the math with our EBF setup, the math amounted to about 30 days or 24 days nonstop crafting if I stuck with the neutronium recipe, which I didn't. At some point, I switched to the LUV superconductor, which ended up taking me still about a week. But it was definitely a reduced cost. What are you stuck on? Something is going on with the AE2 storage. I don't know what it is. I'm pretty glad that we didn't stick with it either. The recipe changed, didn't it? Yeah, there's some recipes that have changed between versions. It used to be, I think, no, back then you used to not need a circuit. Now you do. Okay. Get out of there. Yeah, now you don't. Now you need a circuit, which is kind of annoying, but cancel. Then you need a circuit 1 now, right? Yeah. Put ask machine circuit 1. Don't know what that is, so I'm going to put that. Yeah, but the 20-something days, I think it was about 24 days, I think, of nonstop crafting would have been kind of not very fun. So I'm glad I chose the other side. I need an output bus. I'm going to stick with an MV1. It's just fine. Then I'm going to need multiple output buses, though. Yeah. That works. And get some stable titanium machine casing. That I honestly don't know what I'm missing. I think you need a muffler also, right? A muffler and a maintenance hatch. The usuals. Okay, so it's going to be right here. The input bus is going to face directly into it. I'm just going to put a pipe right there. And the macerator like that. And then... Wait, don't do that. What do you mean? Hello, Demonic. Our resident naysayer. Is that toxic? I'm sorry. But you did join immediately and say no. Okay, so I need the LUV energy hatch. I need... I think I'm just going to put... This is the... Macerator is kind of weird because you need the... I want to make sure you didn't cause a chain explosion. I haven't caused one yet, but it'll probably happen at some point if I ever learn how to use the lasers. Or when I have to change the lasers, because I'm going to at some point, right? Because the Tesla tower can only keep up so much. And of course, Ali gonna make me play accordion right now. I don't even know what to play. I probably should have prepared ahead of time. All right, the last of my twisted tea. Not the last of it. I have another bottle. Let me get the accordion real quick. 1 second. Demonic, how many points do you have? I only have 2 arms. I don't really know what to play. I didn't really prepare ahead of time what I was gonna play, so I guess I don't know. I gotta turn the other way. Sorry. So if I play like this, you can't really hit. You can't really hear the bass notes. At least I don't think you can. But if I rotate, you should be able to hear everything. It's been a while since I played it. Sorry. Jeez, I forgot how to play it. Play one of my favorite tunes that I know right now. Hang on. Yeah, like that. My heart will go on. Why does that sound familiar? Let me get my phone. Titanic. Okay. How does it go again? So the tricky thing about the accordion is that I have it's a GCF key, so I can only really play things in GCF, and I don't know what key that is. Close enough. I don't know. And I'm not at a point where I can just read sheet music yet, so I'm gonna have to hold off on that for next time, but I'll think about it. Oh no. Okay, so B flat is a little tricky. But that sounds like it's in a key of G, right? Is G the one with B flat? No. You know what? I'm gonna get my melodica because that is a keyboard. 1 second. I only have 2 minutes until the ad break, though. Hang on. Let me get the melodica. So you said F, G, C, C, B flat, A, G. Ooh, melodica, by the way, I dropped it. But so. The heck? Something like that, right? Uh, is it like shameful for me to say that I don't know the song in my head? Like I just don't know the song. I've never seen Titanic. I guess that's all I know. I don't know. Okay. But this does give me a little inspiration to actually learn some tunes, because like the accordion, I'm still in the practicing phase, and the what do you call it? And also Demonic asked for me to fill a bunch of rubber bands, right? Of course I have to do that. I just moved my entire monitor because I hit the thing. It's pretty difficult because you also have to deal with like both hands and then in out. It's pretty tricky. I got one too for Christmas after like 3 years of asking for one. I'll give a little bit of a background, but I do have a break coming up. But let me see if I can add in some rubber bands in the meantime. So the better option, I add colorful rubber bands, so red, red, yellow. And then the normal option, I'll do that when I come back. But I do got a break coming up, and you guys should take it too. So get the water, sit up straight, posture check, and whatnot. I'll leave this guy right here for now in glory. Yeah. I'll be right back, though. Thanks, everybody. It was pretty funny, though. Be right back. Thanks for watching. Get your water. Sit up straight.
We're outside.
We're outside.
Oh, fuck no. I'm by myself in the house. Run.
Guys, I died.
I dropped my EMF reader. That's right there. Oh, I made it.
Wait.
Your left window is higher than your right. So it's like the
Wait, something's off. Wait. Hang on. Wait, I can fix this. 2, 3, 4, 5. The left one is correct. Am I gonna keep it?
That's all I can think of is that face.
Sorry, this is so funny. I don't know how well that's gonna come out in the audio, but oh man, that's funny. I haven't heard those fart noises in a while because I haven't really grown much stuff. Alright, fine. I'll eat it. Six times 9 is 63. You don't need a calculator. I know my math sometimes, so I need a stack of flint. In other words, it might help out if I have some here. I think I do. Oh, yes, a lot. Oh, look, I already had the flint. Okay. I don't know how well you can hear that. So I don't know how close this is. I didn't want to just leave it on that note. Pun intended, right? No pun intended. But if I transpose it to like a C, my heart will go on. Doesn't sound really good, right? But I don't know. It's just something I was playing with. But also, Vin, I saw what you. It does sound very different. Maybe I'll play with it in a little bit. But I saw what you said about the second octave C higher, and then which makes sense now, right? Hang on. Yeah. So it's up. I got you. I didn't think about that. It takes practice, right, to just come up with, like, just figure out how to play something out of ear. It's difficult, especially a song I haven't really heard, like, by ear. Sorry, Demonic. I haven't really played Kuza theme yet, but oh, I left the music on. I'm sorry. Oops. Every stream we have is challenging piano cover wise. Yeah, so it takes some practice, but yeah, and it's like some people always. My brother, for example, he's always saying, "Okay, play Through the Fire and Flames next." Like I can't play Dragon Force on this. I would love to one day, but the accordion is tricky though because it's very limited to the GCF key. That's really all I can play because it's a 3-button or a 3-key instrument. I wonder how hard Coffin Dance would be. All this stuff I'm gonna have to check out at some point, but yeah, like off the wall requests like that, it's definitely it encourages me to actually learn some popular tunes because it's always gonna happen. You know, like I can like practice some sheet music on my own, and then people are gonna come up with like, oh, play Wonderwall. It's gonna happen. Some accordions are definitely capable of all keys. They're the keyboard ones. What I have is a Hohner Corona 3 3-key diatonic accordion. That's the long way to say it. So the one I have are more popular for like the Latino music, in other words. And that's what I have. That is my background also, so it really helps out. And then the keyboard accordions are typically more popular in European places. That's what I know. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the full ones can get pretty massive. I would love to get one, but like I'm sure you can see the price tag on those dudes. Get a little pricey. Try to play a full one as a kid. It did not go well, but at least you got to play one. That sounds pretty fun. I would have loved that. Let's put it right here. Yeah, and then all of this stuff is just gonna. How many outputs? I forget. How many outputs is it? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. I think that's how it works. I think. Unless you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure the Macerator stack won't build if there's not an output bus on each level. Because I think it was like that before, but I don't know if it's like that still with the 2.7 update. Yeah, we'll see if it builds or not. You know what? what's a good way for me to actually learn how to play a song is to listen to it. And it's such a popular song, right? So why not learn how to play it? Oh, Dragon Force has a version? Hell yeah. Speaking of Dragon Force. I hope my VOD audio settings are correct and I don't get my VOD muted, but it should work. Are you not playing? Oh, you're just a little quiet. You're a little quiet. Yeah, it'll go. It'll go eventually. What's wrong? Why aren't you building? Main attach. Coffin Dance is a pretty cool little jingle that only uses like 4 or 5 keys. I'll check it out. Coffin Dance. Oh, this one. All right, I'll think about it next time. Beep, 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 beep. I forgot about some meme songs. I should learn how to do more meme songs, right? All right, this thing is built. All right, this is kind of a jam already. Pipe, item pipe. We'll use this one. You know what? I'm not feeling it. I wanted the actual song. That one. There's a lot of versions. Jeez. There we go. The classic. All right, so you're gonna output your goodies over there, and then I want this to also output the goodies down here into a drawer. I can't face this drawer down, right, or up or whatever. Nah, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. Get some item pipes. I'm assuming that all I'm gonna see 1 stack per second is probably not fast enough. So let's make some tiny quantum pipes. I might as well upgrade the other one too. Let's get some facades. I want qubit facades. I'm sorry. You know what? No, I'm not sorry. Yeah. Like that. And then we'll output bus. Like that. And then I'll go ahead and give this a... Not like that. No. I won't... Completely unnecessary, but I want it to look neat. Yeah, like that. And I want this one to need a screwdriver here. Items. Hello. There we go. Okay. And I want this to go onto a frame drawer. Like that. And then we'll lock it. Like that. I don't think I've ever heard the full song. But it's a pretty good song. I need a LUV transformer. Now put this one directly into it. Yeah. You are LUV, right? Yep. I think I'll do this off camera, maybe over the weekend, but like cleaning up this part, making it look a little more pretty. Right, because it is a little, it's a little, what's the word I'm looking for? atrocious, detritus. I don't know. They all mean the same thing to me. Derelict? I don't know. Okay. Alright, are you working now? Batch mode. Yeah. Go. I'm assuming it's only gonna give mincemeat and that's, and you know what, let me oh no. Okay, it does try to go to the bottom, I think. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave it as tiny piles because I don't care. Do that. Yeah. And then I'm assuming I can block it from doing that by just have some Aegon. Alright. Is that how it works? I'm assuming it does it like that. And I want everything to be output there. I may have to increase that though. Yeah. Alright, so how much are you getting? Plenty of mincemeat. I'm very glad. Very happy for that. Let's give it a void upgrade. No, you don't. Should I have a void upgrade? No, but I should also put music on. Hang on. There you go. Back to the lo-fi. Don't know actually. Because I don't want this to run non-stop, right? I guess it used too much power. It's probably using too like not enough item output space. I don't know. I'll leave it like that for now. Void. You know what? Yeah, I won't leave it. I think what I'm going to do is void. Or use a controller. Yeah, I'll use a drawer controller. I need to craft the comparators. Of course you do. Yeah, I'm going to use that and then just use 2 drawers, I think. One for the bone meal and one for the other stuff. Let's just use 2 of you for now. Okay, then I'll craft 2 of you. Yeah, okay. I'm going to stop this for now. Yeah, you're already filled up, right? Yeah, of course you did. So I'm going to have it voiding the bone meal, but I won't have it voiding the mincemeat. Just so I don't have to have it running nonstop. Yeah, I'll do that. So let's take 2 of you, and then we'll do that. And instead of 1 drawer, we'll have 2 drawers. Like that. Yeah. Then I'll get 2 of you. Like that. Then have a key for it. Alright. Yes. Okay. Then have the bone meal voided, but this not. I don't really care for bone meal, but I do care for mincemeat, so I don't want to void it. And then that way, the system will stop if I have too much stuff, and it just saves me a little bit of power, which is always nice for us, right? I think it's okay for now. trust it'll look better once I actually get the the rest of the building going. But I just need something running for now. Okay, so that's mincemeat settled with. I do need to set it up to the system though. Going to need a P2P and a bunch of cables. Dents. They are on me. Okay, and a storage bus. Okay. All right, so. Alright, so if I have the blue cable here, I'm assuming I have enough channel space. Let me double check here. I should use smart cables. I have 28. So I have enough channel space. Put it right here. And then it goes right here. Then P2P right there. Okay, so this is now, we're doing the tradition of, so if you're recently joining, I call this a lunchbox or controller because the P2Ps are named after various foods. And we're adding a new P2P, so I'll let anyone who's added, basically I'll let anyone rename one. It must be food related, so go wild. I'll let you guys name it. There we go, you're connected. So we have things, for example, like buffalo chicken. We have, this is the newest one, banana. And it must not be a duplicate. If anyone has any ideas, feel free. And then I can just give you like that. I want this to be black. Okay. I guess you're not connected to any P2P. Okay, so no response in a couple minutes means I'm gonna name it to whatever. It might just be egg, honestly. I'll do egg. Okay. Device online, unlinked. Egg. No. I have to follow capitalization rules. So I'm a little picky like that. Egg. Find. Okay, so now you're connected. You should be able to see the meat. Device missing channel. No, you're not. You just gotta think. Okay, you're online. Storage bus. Same thing. No, you're not. Okay, so we should be able to see mincemeat. 13,000 of you. Look at that. Okay, then we reset inventory and then do the next step. It took a little bit to get there, right? But there's a lot of fun distractions today, which is okay, right? Which is pretty fun. So that's mincemeat, but now we need to make agar. That'll be a multi-block mixer. Distilled water. And gelatin, which is a centrifuge. Gelatin mixture. Collagen, which is mincemeat and bone meal. Look at that, we're getting bone meal from the system, but I need to craft it. I think I'll just leave a recipe for this, honestly. Okay, so we're gonna need a mixer. And just to prepare for big batch crafts, I think I'm going to move it over here. Especially because, or like add a new mixer there, because this one's becoming quite crowded also. It's definitely being a little crowded. If I look up the fluid ones, I don't even know what circuits that one has, but if I look up here, no. It's fine. Okay, so we need a mixer. How many channel spaces do I have here? 4. We got plenty of channel space here, but I think I want to put it back here. Yeah, the other stuff. Yeah. There's not really a rule to what is being placed there. It's just, I'm just adding machines as I need them. We have a mixer already. Okay. Energy hatch. CPM. Maintenance hatch. At some point, I'm going to start replacing them with auto maintenance hatches. That's going to really help us out. I'm going to need a input hatch. We'll use the HV one for now. And input bus. Don't explode like that. Okay, so you're going to be in a mixer. I think I'll just stick with an output bus for now. And that's pretty much it, right? And then it's the titanium turbine casing, right? And mix. What's it called? Multi-use casing, not mix. Multi-use casing. Yeah, I should make 100. Stab alloy plate, really? Do have 1,300 stab alloy ingots. I'll make it into a plate. Yeah. Plate. I don't think I have any 1x space left. Extruder plate. That works. Okay, so if I wanted those multi-use casing, let's make 100 of you. All right, thank you. And then I need you need a muffler too, right? Muffler. Thank you. And I'm going to need a relay and a dual interface. I need to check out Nine's video. I did watch Nine's video a couple days ago about the I can't say that word. Parallelizing. And it looks pretty interesting. That way I can cram like so many recipes into one machine. I would love to do that. Make things a lot easier, especially for the processing array, because I have this going on. It works, right? But it's just a little funky. Pretty funny. One step at a time, though. Let's get these, and we should be good for the next batch of machines. Go ahead and add you here. So the mixer is going to be a 3x3. All right, yeah. How do I build this? I should probably get used to using this thing. Yeah, because I have it set to GT no hatch. It's a lot faster, and then I can just add in everything as I need to. I feel like it's a lot faster. CPM, yeah. Then input hatch, input bus. I guess once we figure out that like multiple like parallelizing setup, I'm still gonna stick to what I have that does work. But knowing that at some point I do want to mix it up. Get it? Because I'm building a mixer. Okay. I'm gonna name this. Let's call it mixer. All right, so repair, and we should be good now. Let's get this part going. some Aegon going just to make it look a little pretty. There's a lot of flowers here. CPM. I need the CPM stuff. CPM, superconductor, and my cables. My AE2 cables. Just get a bunch of those each. And you know what? Yeah, like that. That works. Okay, so you are a CPM, so I can just attach you directly. Using CPM wires, I ain't cheap. Yeah, we ain't cheap out here. Nah, we're pretty cheap out here. Should probably color them because I can't see them. Yeah, that's fine. Dark visions fill your mind. I don't think I've seen that one in a while. Uh-oh. I haven't even worked on Thaumcraft. I don't know what that could be. Alright, and then just to keep it consistent, you are colored black. Yes, okay. Oh, and I also need to connect you to the output bus. Like that. Okay. Then we're going to give this one the circuit 11 because I want that for collagen. No, agar. Yeah. I'll put that in the new mixer, which is right here. All right, that's circuit 11. Yeah. Okay. Next up is this guy. So I need a centrifuge, and I'm going to build it out here. And you know what? I did say that I wanted to like increase the amount of crafts, so let's get to that habit. Yeah, because right now you're using a 64K input hatch. Yeah. Oh, you should probably be on blocking mode. 1 second. Yeah, there we go. Put that in the mixer so it crafts more stuff at once. It's something I want to do with this new area also. Centrifuge. Need one of you. And a huge stainless steel fluid pipe. They're gonna get stuck on 0 again? Better not. No, it worked. Okay. Oops. Okay. Going to need a maintenance hatch, a muffler, a energy hatch. Probably don't need this much power. I can probably reduce it, but that's fine. Feel like I say that a lot. It's fine. For the most part, I think it is. But it's gonna bite me one day. I know it. We all know it. Okay. What else do I need for this? I need the... This is going to need an input. I'll go ahead and give it both an input and an input bus and an input hatch just to have it going. Input hatch. Let's use that one. Get a relay. And this is going to give output, so I'll just give it an output bus for now. Yeah, and then I need the actual centrifuge. Thank you. Think that's everything? No. Dual interface. Okay. Excuse me. There we go. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Centrifuge would go here. That. Okay. Muffler. Yes. Then input hatches or inputs. So input bus and input hatch power. And output bus. And dual interface. And then I'll call this centrifuge. Then a relay. Nope. Relay. Base into it. Thank you. And connect up at 82. Alright. And go like that. And like that. There we go. Give this blocking mode. Okay. And then connect it to power. You know what? It's probably more efficient to just do this. Oops. I disconnected it. I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Alright, like that. Okay. And then connect it down here. Continue from here. I really should read color these wires. I can't see them. Like that. Yeah. And then over here would be like this. CPM. Alright. Let's turn on the macerator because I need the mincemeat. Thank you. Alright. And then I think that is the centrifuge set up and good to go. I need to prepare. Where is... Do I not have... Oh, I was crafting the maintenance hatches. Right there. And then run. No explosions. Okay. So if I set up the recipe here to do gelatin. Right, yeah. I want this to do that much. Put that in the centrifuge. I think I also need a circuit for this, right? Circuit 1. Okay. I'll set this to circuit 1 for now. Okay. And then I'm going to need a... I'm going to need to wire this stuff. I haven't really powered this yet, right? No. That's just a couple connections here. Like that. Okay. And then we'll connect everything up. Alright. Thank you. And then I need another relay dual interface setup. Relay. Like that. Here. And then relay. Give it a cable. Paint it. And then call this chemical reactor. Alright. Whoops. Blocking mode. Are you also in blocking mode? I don't remember if I did. Yes. Alright. Just like that. Okay. You know, batch mode. You do have quadruple input hatch UV, which is actually really nice for me. Okay. So for me to make gelatin, I need a chemical reactor. And then double until something gets close to 512. Which would be that one, this one. Put that in the new chemical reactor. That one, right? Yes. Okay. And then collagen is same thing until no, who cares about the water? Until either the items approach 1024, I think, or the fluids. Yeah, that's too much. I think like that. Yeah, because we're only using HV input buses, which is 64 times 16, 1024, and 256 plus 512 is less than 1024. Right there. Okay. And I think I need to double check if everything's okay. Yeah. Okay. So if I were to request. Oh, yeah. Also need bone meal. Probably not very efficient to do it like this, but. Because we're getting tiny piles from the system. Yeah, but I might have to set the Amazon depot for it at some point, but for now, I think it's okay for me to just set it like this. Maybe at some point the package will be way faster, right? Yeah. Yeah, okay, that's fine. We're not getting bones from anywhere else, so I'll just do this for now. Oops. No, you have to go this one. Bone meal? No, space. Bone meal. Not very efficient, I know, but when have I been efficient? Okay, so agar. Are you able to craft agar now? Looks like you can. Hmm. Yeah, it's not good. You know what I'm gonna do? I got you. Watch this. Ender chest. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cancel the craft. We already have an Amazon warehouse depot. We're gonna need a translocator. Just use a simple translocator and a glowstone upgrade for now. I'm gonna set a filter at the ore processing. Yeah, that's where we have our Amazon depot. But I just need to send this, the bone meal itself. But it also needs a spot for it. So I'll put a spot for it there. And then all I need to do is send this stuff over. I need another translocator. Oops. I'll just do that. Like that. Alright. Okay, so that's going to send all of the bone meal into storage, into the ender chest. Which should probably also check if I have everything set up. Yes, I do. Another row just in case. So it's going to, this ender chest is going to get it, which sends it into storage, and then Amazon Depot is set up to accept all tiny piles, and then we'll just craft them into the actual bone meal. Oops. Hey, I still got to work on my teleportation game, and it'll get stored here. Now we have 34 stacks. That was actually pretty quick. Okay, so then I can take off the recipe for bone meal. This cringe recipe that's clearly not going to cut it. Okay, so now I know that everything is crafting there. Yeah, okay. We'll keep that there. So what about if I try to craft agar now? Yeah, it uses up a lot of the bone meal, so we don't have to wait for all this to craft. Collagen, I think I have to wire it, or did I ever turn it on? Never turned it on. What do you mean? You're not plugged in. ZPM energy hatch? Yeah. Oops. Yeah, there you go, there you go. That's definitely gonna clog system. Let's craft some agar again. Is that really that slow? It is crafting 42 at a time. Yeah, it is kind of slow. Take a sip. Yeah, it's a little slow, but that's okay. Collagen, it's a lot of collagen you gotta work through. Hey, you're kind of slow. Oh well. I'm gonna cancel that for now. And if I wanted to make all of this was just to get agar and mincemeat. So if I ask for a petri dish, which is a temporary craft, I just need a little bit of raw growth catalyst and medium. And I have that being crafted in the second biolab or bacterial vat that I set up a while back. Or at the start of the episode, and I'm looking for it to start crafting. He's got to work through a lot of collagen. Then a whole bunch of other stuff. Scheduled is going to be... No, this one. So can I get this? Okay. I can get it. I just need to keep adding more and more to it until it reaches half. Right, so I'm going to craft like one batch and then have it good to go. Also, let me cancel the craft. Make sure everything else is running. Right. Turn that on. Turn batch mode on. Right, you're good to go, I think. I also need to... What was it? Get the bacterial vat recipe. That one. And add in this volumetric flask. Yeah, I need to add in the volumetric flask to it. So it'll work correctly. And this one is only accepting the 4004. The 4004 one. Put that back. This is a temporary craft while I build up enough growth catalyst medium to keep that tank out half full. Let me double check if this broke. I think it broke. Actually, no, the craft hasn't started. Yeah, now it's crafting agar, which is the mixer, right? I think. Yes, now it's crafting that. If I check here, wrong sievert requires exactly 140. What do you have then? Did I give it the wrong? Oh, I never gave it the hang on. Yeah, I never gave it the Nakodar rods. Okay, so if I check here, Nakodar enriched Nakodar rod. I think it's enriched Nakodar dual rod. This one, right? Radio hatch is 140 sieverts. That's the one I plan to have. Yeah, I need to add 2 of you. Like that. Okay. Do that. Make sure that nothing else got broke it, which it definitely did. Get over here. And everything else. Okay. Okay, so if I craft that, but craft a petri dish, needs the long and rich Nakoda rod. Just do that. Forge hammer recipe, sure. Yeah, that works. Then I don't have enriched Nakoda. Because if I craft it, I don't have this at all. Yeah. Let's do the extruder. Yeah. Oops, come on. Right here. Like that. Extruder rod. No space, but I do have space for a pattern capacity card. Right here. Okay, so can I make enriched Nakoda? I have 97,000. I think I can. I don't know how, but I'm not gonna complain. All right, give me a petri dish. There we go. Now you should be working. That scares me. Why is it so loud? Raw growth cat. Okay, it did craft. Check here. I might need more. Is 2 enough? I don't think 2 is enough. Okay, so if I look at those rods, long Nakoda rods, enriched. This one, that's this one. It says 21.3 seconds, but why you? I don't think it finished. Did it delete it? I bet you deleted, right? It definitely did. Hang on. Okay, so I think I need to add more. Or it actually put the other enriched rod back. No, it didn't. Okay. So if I check here, it says it lasts for 21.3 seconds, but it did not look like that. No, it did. The recipe craft itself is 60 seconds, so I would need 3 of them. So I might as well just put 4 just to ensure that it crafts. I think I'll put that, yeah. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna need a the bacterial fat thing, this guy. Then change the recipe here to add oops. Oops. That works. Add 4. Yeah. Then I'm gonna need I'll leave that there. Take everything out. But this one, I want this to have 4. Yeah, that is a little loud too. Okay, so if I had that there and I craft the petri dish again, go for it. Cancel the craft and start over. Okay. All right, now it's crafting. Okay, so if I check here, loud as heck recipe. And 60 seconds. We want it to last 60 seconds. And 3 is probably okay. But I'm adding 1 extra just in case. Are you sure you last that long? Or It says 21.3 seconds. You're lying to me. Mass 2 kilograms. I guess so. I don't know. And then we just gotta craft this a couple times. It looks like it's okay, but it doesn't. Okay. 4. Okay. That's actually kind of funny. Alright, so we keep basically requesting it until it produces enough. That's the idea. Is there a way I can muffle that? Because you're a little loud. Give it a muffler cover. I think it works like that because it's a little loud. And I can't think. Oh, it works. Okay. There we go. Nice and quiet. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Working, right? I feel like it is. We have plenty of enriched Nakodop, so I'm not too shy about that, right? And then it's very similar to the other setup. So if we somehow like this is only gonna like stock up 4, and if if for some reason we ever put more than 4, it'll just put it back into storage. While it's crafting, right? Yeah. And then we just keep crafting it over and over again until this is plenty. Until it's at least half, and I think it'll just get more and more over time, I think. Yeah. Rich Nakodal rod. Petri dish is just a placeholder craft until I can get this. Until I can get this going. Sun up reduces 12. Take this back, and then I guess I will keep crafting it over and over again. Go. Yeah, I think it's I don't know. 12. I think this is gonna work out fine. Yeah, I'll cancel that craft. So this guy should be here now. Yes. And then you should try crafting again, I think. All right. I want to see this. Oops. Right here. All right. Crafting again, and now you have more. And then if I check here, it's okay with the 3. Yeah. And let's try crafting it over and over again until I get enough. Petri dish with culture. Which isn't really Petri dish with culture. Mm-hmm. And this has been proven to work. You know, I'm not going to touch it. I'm scared of touching it. I feel like I'm going to break the thing. But if I want this. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's try crafting more and more. And I think it like doubles every time or something like that. I don't actually know. Calcium, really? I'm getting calcium chloride. Oh, am I not dealing with this? You are. I just never set it up somewhere. Calcium chloride. Am I storing it? I forgot. I forget. No. Calcium chloride. Yeah, this stuff here. I'm not. What am I crafting it? No, it's a byproduct, isn't it? Yeah, I think I had it set up here. Right here. Where was it? Electrolyzer. That's because it's been shut down the whole time. Oh no. Nicosia sulfate is something I need. Sodium oxide. I don't care for that. Not a byproduct. And then yeah, that's why we don't have calcium, because it's yeah, it's just backed up there. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna request some. What's it called? Raw growth catalyst. No, petri dish. Yeah. Yes, thank you. Crafted. All right. Okay, thank you. Okay, I do have a break coming up, so I'm gonna go ahead and take that. I'll get a couple crafts going, and I will be right back. Thank you. Drink your water. Sit up straight. Be right back. Is it going? It scared me. At least Ben survived. Oh no. Oh yeah, that's the whole base. Goodbye. Okay. Oh yeah, you absolutely want to be careful, because if you don't do it correctly, goodbye to your entire base. Alright. Let's go check what happened to the rest of the base. Thank you. Thank you. I'm getting better, I promise you. Okay, this should be enough hemp. So let's get to crafting the next tier compact machine. I'm directly pulling this right out of my ass. Is this like an AMA stream? What are we watching? Catching up? We're watching my slow cooker. This is slow cooker Sundays. What the heck is
Sore from the.
Hello, I'm back. Okay, we're still crafting this, right? Yeah. We'll get there soon. I think it's a couple more doublings and then. Yeah, we're almost there. It's just a couple more doublings. It is a very slow recipe. I may want to increase. It. Okay, and then we cancel it. And my idea is that once this is good to go, all right, 84, it's building up. But once that's good to go, I want it to level maintain it up to 1 million, I think, or so. And I guess what I can also do is set this up here. Yeah, these machines I also need to get set up. Excuse me. So if I set this up, and you need to be circuit 1, I'll give you a circuit 1. Yeah, just one of you. And craft it. Yeah. Then you also need a dual interface. Yeah. A facade. Qubits. No. A gun. And some cable. I can set up this guy. Then I'll just give you one of you. And then dual interface. Like that. You know what? I'll just I'll make you the small one. Like that. And I'll call this fluid heater. And I'll give you a circuit 1. What do you mean incomplete structure? Why are you broken? Oh, you're running fine. Don't lie to me. Alright, then like that. Spray can. Alright. Then I'll connect you like that. There we go. So if I requested that pattern, should be able to do that right here. There we go. Okay. Then running fine. Power on. And it should probably increase the craft here. So you have an input hatch of HV. Let's increase the input batch. Yeah, that works. Like that. Okay, and then we keep continuing on this craft. So if I craft the petri dish. Yes. How much agar does a batch make? Oh, it makes a stack at a time, right? I guess that's not too bad. Uh-huh. I have to set this up. I haven't really done that yet. But I'll give it some time before I do that. Probably feed off of this one, actually, right? Yeah, export right here. Okay. And at the chemical reactor, I also want to set up the... Oops. Uh-oh. Okay, never mind. Hold on. I can set this up here. Come on. Okay, ×2. Since we're using a HV input bus, I'll do that recipe right here. I guess I am lagging a little. Actually, I don't even know if it's me or the server. Chemical reactor. Put it right here. All right. It might be the server, actually. Let me check the server if it's like having issues, because my OBS doesn't say it's not having issues. Or it doesn't say that it is having issues. Let's check what it says. It's definitely the server. I guess we'll just hope and pray it doesn't crash on us. I'm hopeful. I don't know what it could be, honestly. Is it you? It might be you. I mean, it's been doing pretty good for the most part. Yeah, well, it's fine. All right. Come on. It is about time for me to call it a night, though. I might do the rest of this off camera if the server's gonna behave like this. Because really, all I'm trying to do is get enough. Yeah, just get enough fluid in here halfway, right? So in our case, it's 16,000 halfway, so that we get the most. And it's starting to grow, right? We're starting to get 184 liters, and then it just keeps growing. But we want halfway. I think that's really the only way you can get this catalyst medium, right? You have to build it up a little bit. Yeah. And I'm also going to take out this mutagen here. It is kind of growing a little large. I'll let it go one more time, and then I'll take out that mutagen and try again. Cancel that craft. Oh, so it's definitely the lack of calcium that broke the system. Because I guess a lot of the plant line stuff wasn't running because of this electrolyzer. I didn't notice it. Maybe there's probably other machines that got broken. And it must have happened whenever we ran out of power. Like, this was a while back. I don't think we're really having any power issues right now. Yeah, as long as we have 24 huge turbines in there, then we should be okay. And also our helium. We have 68 million, so we're okay. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna take out this 548. We're almost there. Then I'll try to craft a petri dish. Okay. The last craft was like 300 and something, I think. And now it's crafting 276 now. We should get our flask. So I'm guessing the volumetric flasks don't actually put anything in them until it matches exactly that much, right? If so, that's pretty cool. Actually very useful. Pretty useful, actually. Yeah, I like that. All right. Okay, it's gonna be a lot of back and forth from here, so I think I'm just going to I'll just leave this running for a while and then off camera, and then I'll come back to it. But really, all I have to do is just wait for this to get up to 16,000, which it'll get there kind of soon. But I think for now, I'm gonna call it a night here. So we made some pretty good progress. We did add a second row of machines. I have to clean this up, actually add a building under it so it looks reasonable, right? Yeah. We added some machines to support this. All of these machines are here to get the wetware circuit. But once we get this, it's gonna speed up the production for sure. One eternity later, EBF is now EV level power. That's actually pretty impressive. You just said that you got HV, and now that you're at EV level power, I would say that's pretty good. Pretty good rates, actually. So, very nice. Yeah, I'm gonna call it a night now, though, and I'll still be hanging out off camera though. But I did want to just make sure it works, and then overnight I'll just leave it running on level maintain mode, and I'll come back to it later. Let's go raid someone. I will be back on Friday, and then we're gonna continue with the craft. And we'll say hello to Table Corner. Sweet. Making good progress. I know it was a little stagnant trying to during the time we were trying to get the compact fusion, but once we got it, I think the playthrough is finally moving on, which is what I'm really glad for, right? Okay. See you guys. I'll be back on Friday. Well, there's a 50-50 chance I might be visiting home on Friday, but we'll see. Probably chat about it on the Discord. But for now, see you guys later. Have a good night. Take care. Bye-bye.